Some Consumers Energy customers continue to get unusually high bills from the utility, so they are turning to the help team once again.
That's right. We've heard from dozens of people at this point who are getting bills based on estimates that are astronomically high compared to what they usually pay. So far, we have helped recover around $3,000 of their dollars. And tonight we are hearing from a Norton Shores woman who lives on a limited income and got one 10 times larger than any previous bill.
I think it's very unfair because your equipment's faulty. And I mean, and it went on for so many months. Why didn't I get a heads up?
A heads up, Teresa says, would have allowed her to set money aside instead of struggling to keep the lights on. Did you ever receive any kind of a communication from them?
Not at all. Yeah, that it was not taking accurate readings, nothing whatsoever until I received this bill. Yeah, okay. I think it's horrible to do that to people.
Leaving her, like the others, feeling a combination of sticker shock and disbelief.
I can't believe that they expect you. I mean, what am I supposed to do, go without electricity? You know, I mean, where am I going to get this money?
Questioning why, given the more manageable bills she typically received. You know, in February, you're just paying $84.
And that's winter.
The Norton Shores woman lives a modest life in this small home on the same street where she grew up. Around 2 years since Teresa's husband passed away, she's also living on a fixed income, meaning her dollars have to stretch even in a normal month without any unexpected expenses.
Bill and the amount of $693. Previous meter wasn't giving accurate readings, so this is the number they came up with.
It's become a familiar scenario. It was only when Teresa was told consumers actually read the meter for the first time since at least February. The dark blue column on the right shows energy usage spiking on the invoice coming due this week.
And 3154 kilowatts.
Around 10 times the norm in every previous month. 300 kilowatt hours.
Mm-hmm.
$56, and then you come to...
I know.
Now, what did you think when you saw it?
I'm like, something's got to be wrong. I said, I've got to call them immediately. I said, it can't be true.
Teresa says once she'd processed the shock and called up customer service, the woman on the other line told Teresa to go outside and look at her meter. Later, that there was no mistake, and she really owed all of that. I mean, do you have that much just kicking around?
Oh, no, I live month to month.
Teresa hung up the phone empty-handed without the relief she needed, only a payment plan. She says she couldn't afford either, a result that, to her, hardly seemed fair.
And I don't understand why, if your equipment was faulty, why I should be responsible, because this is a tremendous amount of money. You know, I can't afford it.
That is the sentiment we've gotten from a lot of folks. I'll tell you, we shot that about an hour after we left Teresa's house. My phone rings. It's her again, literally 30 minutes after we looped consumers into the billing trouble. Teresa says they gave her a $500 account credit and an apology. She said the people she dealt with were friendly, understanding of her situation, and in the end got it all done quickly. So thankful for that resolution. In a statement, Consumers Energy said in part, quote, "We understand how frustrating it can be to receive a bill that is much higher than expected. Consumers Energy is committed to doing right by its customers and improving our performance and communications," unquote. If you have a problem you can't seem to fix, contact the 13 Help Team at the number on your screen, 616-559-1313, or just email help to 13onyourside.com.